folks, I've got in my lathe chucked up a drive pulley that powers the spindle in the lathe. I don't know if you can see it, but that keyway is rather messed up. So apparently somebody crashed the machine to the point where they've sheared one of the woodruff keys, and it's caused a little bit of damage to the shaft. Nothing I don't think will be unusable, but this is a problem. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bore out this pulley. Doing that, most everything on this lathe appears to be proprietary to Sheldon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bore that out, and then I'm going to come back and make a sleeve for it to shrink fit the sleeve into the bore. And then what I'll do is I'll take it to work and have a coworker EDM the keyway into it. Why not use a broach? Because I don't have one. Unless I can find one on Amazon that's cheap enough, or eBay. But then again, it's going to be Chinese steel and probably only good for one cut. So if I'm only going to do one cut, I might as well just do it through the EDM. So I'm going to grab my boring bar real quick and we'll get started. Let's see if this one's going to work. Yeah, let's go chip tooth. Is too big, so I'll have to use this one. So the diameter I'm going to start with is 1 3/8, and that should be more than enough to get us in the ballpark. I've got some 1.5 4140 hot roll quench and tempered steel that I can turn down to 1 3/8 rather easy. If 1 3/8 doesn't look like it's going to work, I can always come back and bore it out at 1.5 because I do have a piece of 2-inch stock, so that should leave me more than enough meat to avoid cracking the casting, and enough meat for the keyway not to split when it's in use. And hopefully the friction from the press fit will be enough that I don't have to come back and drill and tap the seam and put a set screw in there with some Loctite to keep it from spinning. But I might do that anyway, just for the sake of making sure that it doesn't come undone. So we'll get started in here. We'll get touched off probably in the center. Okay, we're clear. And I've already dialed it in on the two grooves. So I'm centered this way and this way. The groove itself is out by about $5,000 this way. I can't get it any closer than that, unfortunately. If worst comes to worst, I can always dust it off. However, I do think Amazon sells these 4 inches. Yeah, I should be able to get a replacement if I screw this up, but I don't think I will. So, one thing I did not check was how big my hub is. 2 inches. That should be enough meat for the screws. Once I put that bushing in there, I'll come back through and cross drill it using the existing holes, and then using the existing thread run a tap through it and tap that 4140, and we should be good. I'm going to start with some light passes, and I'm probably going to do a feed rate. Let's start with 6 thou. Somebody forgot to check the depth of their tool. Scale 10, so 2B. I can't find a facial, so I guess I'm going to start with this. Maybe just chips on there. Yeah, we have 4 gauge already set up to check this board, so should have no problem doing Well, what the DRO says we are. You can't see the DRO very well. Sorry if the camera's vibrating on the lathe. Got you a different angle there. That's better. Go to a half. Over. I just have to make note of that so that when I do my bushing, I'll make it a little bit bigger. So I think that's enough for tonight.